There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters. Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Well, family. Good morning, good morning. Now, when we come to tell Mr. Vaz and the Prime Minister, our family need light too. Our family need electricity too. You guys are too lax and acting as if everything is okay. And Jamaicans must wait and weeks and weeks to get some light. Yeah? We don't want to see that at Jamaica. You guys can do better. What are you guys doing about the JPS? May I ask you, what are you guys going to do about JPS? Me really want to know, what about JPS who, according to UNO, JPS have it locked? Yeah? I may go on the JIS page and say JPS, see there, adequately equipped to restore, see there, power after hurricane burial. See it right there, sir. And JIS page. Now, JPS failed to deliver. People are still in darkness. Make the government look bad. What the government is going to do about this is what number one power source in Jamaica, only power source, power company. Yeah. And how is it we're going to make sure that this don't happen again? See there? JPS tell we that them got it. See the on JIS page. Is this another misinformation again? No, like seriously, like everything else. Let me just play a while ago. Is this another misinformation to the public again? You guys told us to go and look at JIS page. See it there. And JIS. So them got it. Not only that, them go a little bit further. You know? And them talk about all them in a state of readiness. And them test this and test that. See it right there. See it for yourself right there. They're in a state of readiness and them this and them that. According to protocol. So what happened now? What happened to that? Jamaica must act like this never said. We never read this. There's nothing. The people just take that one away without grease and gone away, gone cry and gone sit down. Eh? What about this? JPS, is this misinformation or what again? Eh? More of it, no. Isn't this misinformation? What is this right here, sir? What is this right here, sir? Look here, man. Look here, man. I'm going to hear some people. I'm going to see, I'm going to show you how Jamaican people is dealt with, opposed to how other government run things. You see? It's when the power service make the people them out of light for so long. Government come down on them hard. Because your power service, them get the contract to take care of stuff. And them are going to tell government, say, yeah, man, everything is under control. We have this good. Me sure, yeah, man, me sure. See there? Me sure, everything is up. So now that the hurricane blew and them never deliver, and Jamaica still, the economy, they're on a standstill or a decline or something, because this is not good for the economy. St. Elizabeth is a food basket. You know? So after all that, them a tell we, see them a tell us, them ready as so. So now Vaz right as so come tell us something different. The Energy Minister, Darrell Vaz, says there is now a crisis situation regarding the restoration of electricity to customers. I wonder if you understand, I have to read them. No, it is a crisis situation. After they promised us everything is okay. Now the Minister of Energy, what him going to do about that on behalf of the Jamaican people? What is he going to do about that? Guys want to listen to something. And then me gonna make you understand. Me gonna paint a picture and show how them deal with Jamaican people like a hog and goat. Listen here.
After my tour on Wednesday with representatives of the JPS Digital and Flow to the worst affected areas in Clarendon, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, I was shaken to my core.
Mm-hmm.
I was emotionally distressed to see the conditions of persons in the aftermath of burial. So I'm happy that we are able to make some significant inroads into the repairs. There has been significant work done between my visit on Wednesday and now. And what I'm pushing for is to move away from the percentages. So when JPS says that they are 95 or 96%, or they have restored 96 to 97% of the island's electricity, that doesn't give a sense of distress. That actually makes the numbers look good.
Because that was all a lie, people. See him come back and say, we're in a crisis. Yeah? That was all a lie. JPS right there, so say percent 83%, right? Then they come back and come tell us say Jamaica in a crisis. Yeah? And him see what I go and say, not now him see the real damage, him say him tour and him see the real damage and it hurt him heart and all this stuff. I could go and listen myself.
Which is good. But the bottom line is that there's thousands of persons across Jamaica that still don't have light. So what I want to do this week is to stress to JPS the need to restore the rest of the island in parallel with the worst affected areas while we wait on those to come back. But there's too many pockets across Jamaica outside of the worst affected areas that still don't have light at this time. JPS is telling me a few days for the rest of the country. But
listen, JPS, I tell him a few days. It's some easy and him lax. At 2 weeks now, more you guys remember. At 2 weeks now since the hurricane blew. And they want to get used to this. Like we can wait a little bit longer. We can wait a month before everybody get this right here. Asta. Just like you rightly say it. Just like you rightly say it. This is a disaster, people. Tell me, I tell you. Big old disaster, Aguana people. It's a big disaster. It's embarrassing like what? Yeah? Big old disaster. I'm going to show you something, you know. Come here, go there today. See there? Yeah? It's what man says a crisis situation. So as a minister of energy, when in a government, no, Jamaica have a crisis. The people are in crisis. What are you guys doing about it? What are you guys doing about it? You know, you're not raise skin and blaze up fire upon JPS. JPS can tell them, say, boy, them drag them feet, make them assess it first, make sure them so them can tell you if them need anybody from any outside help. The outside help should have come long time, as you guys see the hurricane hit the country. Outside help, I don't see the damage. Outside help should have come long time. You're proactive. You guys are always reactive, brother. You guys are planning for nothing, boy. Yeah. It's a damn shame, boy. Yeah. Guys, listen.
The truth is that 10 days have gone
10 days.
After 2 days for assessment. And therefore,
12 days
we are now in the crisis situation as it relates to the restoration of light
crisis.
And, of course, our water situation. Living without light and water for more than 7 days is a crisis.
People only think the man really believe what I say. The man believe when he think the man mean what I say. I don't know, man.
So I want Jamaica to understand that I'm fully aware of that, and that whereas I feel that we have done a good job so far in terms of the coordination of the response, there is still a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of people that are suffering as a result of the loss of light and water. So I would say that this week, once again, is a critical week based on the amount of time that has elapsed. And we need to make sure that coordinated effort.
People, The man them still a coordinate and a make sure them coordinate and assess and coordinate and assess. Look how long the prime minister fly over in a helicopter, same assess. Every day I coordinate and assess and add them coordination. Is it helping the people? Come on, man. Big up Tracy and Turner. Good morning, family. Blessings, blessings. Debbie Jervis. Good morning, blessing. Young Zanan. Morning, good morning. Blessing, family. Blessing. Cynthia B. Wagwan. You know, bless up to everybody we're in the night. So. No, Lisa Wood, Wagwan family. Lisa Wood, Ladrick. How you doing? You blessed? Yeah, man. Bless up, teacher number one. Good morning, man. To all of us who are up here tonight. People, listen, all the man, me say me going somewhere tonight, you know. I'm gonna share that video, you know. Share that. They see that video. All right. You know, the man, when the people wake up, they will get it.
Continues, but intensifies by the JPS.
Eh?
I am happy to know.
Hold on, man.
So I want
Hold on.
to understand that I'm fully aware of that.
What?
And that whereas I feel that we have done a good job so far in terms of the coordination of the response,
You think so?
there is still a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of people that are suffering as a result of the loss of light
What else?
and water. So I would say that this week, once again, is a critical week based on the amount of time that has elapsed. And we need to make sure that the coordinated effort continues, but intensifies by the JPS. I am happy to know, after going to the control room on Friday, that they have sought assistance in terms of the bauxite companies and their expertise in terms of engineers and manpower. And they have gotten additional contractors outside of the existing subcontractors that they.
Why they never do that from long time? Why them never do that from long time? But listen now, JPS have to do them assessment and get back to the government by Friday. You see how long poor people have to wait to get some light? JPS have to do the Yes, family. Sorry about that. Yeah, but yeah.
To kind of get a person assessment. So that when I get reports, which I get twice daily, I can kind of put a situation to a report in the shortest possible time. So what I'm trying to do is I have JPS with me and digital and flow. And what I want to do is to kind of get a personal assessment so that when I get the reports from them, which I get twice daily, I can kind of put a situation to a report, because obviously if not, I don't really know the situation. What we are going to do, beyond, is to separate this area, the southern belt here, in terms of the hardest hit areas. And basically, JPS has put together a task force that is going to be specifically dealing with these areas. The most important thing in areas.
When I hear me good now, Andy Brand. Wagwan, Bram. Good morning. Morning. Yeah, man. That's a little glitch a while ago. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get on with it. This is a serious video, you know. This is how Jamaican politicians deal with a public a power electrical service, right? We give the people them power, and this is a slow service after the hurricane, and now people don't get no. Make you go and listen.
That don't have any lights, any water, any communication is to get back communication, which is the easiest one, and of course to get back the lights so that the water can be pumped. We have a good coordination in terms of government response to talk to one another, NWC, JPS, Digicel, and whoever else. So it is working well. I'm kind of staying on top of it. But the truth is that there's a lot of work to be done. Not only in the restoration of power, which is obviously the major thing, but after that, in terms of building these areas, people have been wiped out. The farm, their hand is gone, the chicken that they raise, spoiling it in the fridge. So government has to come up and pay what I've spoken about it yesterday with a comprehensive plan because it has a many different dimensions to it.
When you are going, people? I know you know, man say, boy, I got hold JPS accountable, you know. You're not like that, you know. So you don't happen again, you know. They not prepare, them not plan. Nothing like that, people. You know, hear from these people. Them have a water and electricity at them yard. Yeah. Them not have a rush JPS for some reason. Not a word from them to our JPS. But we're gonna listen some more about Jamaican news before we go further because I want a serious video I do tonight. This morning. Yeah. I want to show you how the response from our people towards the people of Jamaica, how them treat you like a agang goat. Listen, you go through this. Piece by piece, people, you go through it. Watch this.
With no power or water in some communities, many business owners in St. Elizabeth have had to scale back operations drastically as they try to make ends meet after Hurricane Beryl. And as looters continue their rampage in some communities, business operators are hoping the services will be restored soon. But others have found innovative ways for their businesses to thrive in times of crisis. Hurricane Beryl is long gone, but these business owners in St. Elizabeth are just starting to feel the ripple effects of the hurricane. With no electricity or water, small businesses are on the brink of collapse.
We have chicken in there, we have goat meat and stuff, but normally we don't cook them 3 different meat at the time.
Family, when I hear the audio good, guys, are you hearing the audio good? You know, me stay already. I want to make sure so I hear it good, and clean. Make we go along. Tell me in the comment section as we roll down the road if you not hear it good. If not, we adjust some stuff.
Patrick says he was only able to keep one of his 4 workers at this restaurant and bar. And even as he scaled back operations, sustaining a few appliances with a generator is hard.
8,000 watts, I use and run the freezers and things for this shop. At 6-hour period, right? It costs me like $6,000 for the gas. You understand, man? For just keep it running. So right now, since the current gone, we gone almost $70,000 just in gas.
Whoa. Operates a small restaurant. However, for the past week,
no business, and because the tap is gone, they go inside and take all the things. I don't even know where to start from. It's really a big setback.
But what's misery for some means more money for others. Solar-powered fans for sale in Pedro Plains, St. Elizabeth. Perfect for a hot day as people try to beat the heat.
If I put these in the sun and leave the panel up here,
for as long as you want. But this have a toy. Plug it in here to keep it charged. When it don't charge, can one sit here? Can use. Running.
We were told for months the fans were rejected by customers, but now in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, they are the hot ticket on the market.
Well, them say stupidness. Them say no, they make no use to them to buy solar panel and they have current and heat this. And all this time, guys, come, nobody rushing to them.
The Swagwane people are suffer Jamaica. And me already show you how Mr. Vaz take it. Me I show you something now. Me I show you something different. Me I show you a little different. Now, Texas, a week ago, the same hurricane passed through Texas. Them say about 1 million people in a Texas in a blackout. I want you guys to understand our real leaders and real politicians. Yeah? Remember, I mean, I like the Republican, you know. I'm not care for Democrat. But I tell you, so when I see example how things is to be handled, you have to applaud it. Now, Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, listen how Greg Abbott deal with the electricity company we're in a Texas we cause the people in out of life for how long? 1 week. How long we out of life for? And how much longer before they say to come on back? How gonna go treatment? May I ask again? How long we out of life for? How long the hurricane? 2 weeks. And 1 week the people are out of life of Texas. And the Texas governor asks questions, he need answers because the light company was supposed to be up already. Yeah? Because if you get a contract to handle your business, you can't handle it. The government need answers from you. I'm going to show you something. We're going there this morning. I'm going to show you, say, JPS don't show the government no love either. They're not mercy upon the government. They're not mercy upon taxpayers. I'm going to show that to you also. I'm going to show you how JPS now have no mercy upon the government. They're not play fair.
Where more than 1 million customers are still without power days after Hurricane Beryl. Faith Abube is in Houston with the latest for us. Good morning, Faith.
Good morning to you, Michael. There is a lot of anger and frustration. Day 5 since Hurricane Beryl hit Texas, there are still about 1 million customers without power. And the outages are straining hospital resources. In fact, we're in the parking lot of NRG Arena here in Houston, where officials have set up a transitional hospital ward. That is because it is so hot and unsafe to release patients who don't have power at home that those patients are being brought here to create room in the hospitals. There are 12 hospitals across the county right now that officials say are an internal disaster, meaning they don't have enough staff or resources to take care of the flood of patients who are coming in. It is hot all the time, but especially during the day where sometimes it feels like the triple digits. People are miserable. They're uncomfortable. One couple that lost their power told me that it is so uncomfortable that their only reprieve from the sweltering temperatures is when they go to the hospital for the wife's cancer treatment.
For the wife's cancer treatment. I want to be here, Agwan. No, people look here. No. How long they out 5 days this, you know, the news here. 5 days when the news was read, right? So 5 days and them make nice already. Jamaica got 2 weeks and them tell us say, oh, how much longer we have? Because what we have, we skin tough, we are going to go. People make a listen here.
Treatments. Now, Governor Greg Abbott has been out of the country on official business, but the lieutenant governor speaking on his behalf, calling for an investigation into the main power provider here, asking them why they've left so many people in the dark.
Hold on, people. Hold on, the people. Do you think nobody's going to call up JPS? Do you think nobody's going to call up JPS for the Jamaica people then? Look pretty good. People, JPS. You think they might call up JPS for the people of Jamaica? Eh? Look what happened, people. These people are answers. They must seek answer. It's not supposed to happen again. Greg Abbott seek answer. Eh? If you say you can, because look on the screen, JPS adequately equipped to restore power after hurricane. That means JPS have to tell the government that. See the government put it on the website there, put it on the JIS page. So if JPS no perform, what you do with them? What are the consequences? Let's listen. Because I know if it like to
Are miserable. They're uncomfortable. One couple that lost their power told me that it is so uncomfortable that their only reprieve from the sweltering temperatures is when they go to the hospital for the wife's cancer treatments. Now, Governor Greg Abbott has been out of the country on official business, but the lieutenant governor speaking on his behalf, calling for an investigation into the main power provider here, asking them why they've left so many people in the dark for so long. Rebecca.
So much stress on that area, and we hope they get relief sometime soon. Faith, thank you.
Outrage is growing in Texas, where more than.
So you see what I'm going. You see what I'm going to Texas right there, so. And guess believe people will answer, probably get called up in a Congress at Texas or something. No, this not gonna go so enough people. In a Jamaica, me nah hear that from Vaz. And that he must say something different. No, Vaz not say that. He must say a play.
Barrel hit Houston, 250,000 homes and businesses are still without power. Today, Governor Abbott said he is demanding CenterPoint Energy improve its hurricane preparedness or face consequences. Fox 4's Lori Brown live with the story. Lori.
Florida's Governor Abbott placed the blame for 250,000 homes and businesses still being without power today squarely on CenterPoint, and he threatened to take away some of their territory if the company can't make changes.
I have not had power since 9 a.m. on Monday.
Last Monday, that is. Catherine Ferguson was among the 250,000 people still surviving without power for a full week when we spoke before noon.
Talk about accountability. Do you think this now gonna make the company improve? Eh? Think about a man who's serious. How long they run out of juice? And how long Jamaica run out of juice? And still, the man will play around and sing sweet nothings to the people. We need action. It's not supposed to happen again. Look at the screen. JPS promise us them have the power source. See, them have the capacity to nice us up after the hurricane. We're good again. See there. This up on the JIS page. And there's no outrage from government, from nobody. The only people outrage are the people then. There's no outrage appearing nonsense to the people, them people. That's why I come to now show there's a seat there. JPS said them can't do this. And them fail. Yeah. What the consequences? See there again, they say we are in high state of readiness for the hurricane Beryl. We have had our simulations and drills. So them have the simulation and drills conducted prior as is mandated. I want to hear me at the start of every hurricane season. You see that? So that means at the start of hurricane season, them already have them drills and simulations, and it is mandated. Yeah, at the start of that them I tell the JPS I tell we, so them ready, and then look at so the Minister of Energy also big surprise, big failure. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz says there is no a crisis situation regarding the restoration of electricity to customers of the Jamaica Public Service, JPS. Look at now. If you have a crisis situation, you want to tell me, say, come down hard on these people so it don't happen again? Who are going to punish JPS for this? That's all me I say. Who are going to rough them up so it don't happen again? Because you guys have no juice on your yard, you have electricity there, no good. Something all right, so. I'm going to listen to what I go on to Texas. I want to learn from this, yeah? Man, now play about.
It's very hard going through this with a baby and a toddler.
What kind of communication have you gotten from CenterPoint?
Like none. I have not received any text messages or emails.
On the outage map,
we have not had power for days, but yet they show us green. We're afraid that they're going to forget about us.
The clock is ticking.
Governor Greg Abbott, alongside the mayor of Houston, said the continued power outages are threatening lives.
All I can say is we need power.
Mayor John Whitmire explained how the track of Beryl changed quickly.
We were being told that we would get tropical winds and 6 to 10 inch rains. Turned into a full-fledged hurricane.
Thomas Gleason, chair of the Public Utility Commission, says his investigation into CenterPoint will move quickly.
I will expect those to be done during this hurricane season.
Governor
CenterPoint is like JPS. Them man are serious. Them man are serious, brother. I saw you build a country. I saw you care for the people. Them saying no happen again. Because it's not supposed to happen. But in Jamaica, what? Hog and goat. Nobody now gonna extra mile for you, mad.
Governor Abbott says if Centerpoint does not comply, he will issue an executive order that will likely be more costly for the power company. And
Centerpoint
currently
is seeking to recover a profit or a rate of return on the expenses that they are about to undertake. If Centerpoint does not comply, I will be arguing before the Public Utilities Commission to not provide Centerpoint with any profit.
Wow.
Drinking coffee every day didn't work for me.
Eh?
I couldn't figure.
Hold on, people. How do you hear call us here? Eh? How do you hear good? What am I doing at Jamaica to make sure stuff not happen again? Tell me. What am I doing at Jamaica to make sure say this not happen again? I laugh at JPS at Jamaica, man. Vaz say, them I think about bringing overseas help. And I wait till JPS to give them in a couple of days. JPS will finish them assessment, which is Friday. The government are telling by Friday, people in the dark, by Friday. Them gonna know if them for bring in help or not. Them not care because them have light up in them yard. Them no business. My family, your family, have no electricity. The heat, everything, brother. Me and family have no electricity, brother. I'm not all right. The phone y'all can't have everything, brother. Fridge now work. You buy the meat same day, you have to use it or fry it up and cook it up for the next day. They can't put none on fridge no more. You can't store no food. Eh? When they are Jamaica laugh up with JPS after JPS promise us. Them got this. Who is gonna pay for this? That's why Jamaica will never better. Jamaica will never better when they have some bootlicking politician in a government like our own. Jamaica will never better, brother. Now listen, Greg Abbott now, on the next flip side. How am I going on this? People tell me say another leadership this. How you fix a country? Like that everybody in somebody pocket. This sound like Greg Abbott now in this a company pocket. It doesn't sound like in them pocket. The governor is not in them pocket. He must slap them around and kick them around for the people. Them a boy, it seems as if them can do that to JPS. I don't know why. It seems as if them boy can do that to JPS. I don't know why. Mr. I want to share that video. I want a serious video of this. Because listen what Greg Abbott have in store for him people. It just couple days, people, like a week, them say 5 days, Juice Ghana, Texas, electricity, right? And the people are going so. 2 weeks now at Jamaica. And the man I tell you like about another month before you come back on. And first I say, boy, JPS I do the peer assessment, them other people. Assessment. I know the people can't get no goddamn help. JPS have to do them assessment according to Vaz and get back to him by Friday to decide if they need to get outside help while the guys in the dark. Make sense of that? No anger coming from politicians. No urgency. No anger coming from them. No, it don't hurt them. It's a norm. Hog and goat. You don't go buy meat today, have to cook it today. You can't buy the provision for the week no more, the month no more. At that Jamaican people are rich. I reach Jamaican people. I could listen about deal with this thing. Damn shame.
Point. We'll move quickly.
We'll expect those to be done during this hurricane season.
Governor Abbott says if Centerpoint does not comply, he will issue an executive order that will likely be more costly for the power company. And
Centerpoint currently is seeking to recover a profit or a rate of return on the expenses that they are.
Look, and the governor make sure say them not overcharge the people for the work that them do. Jamaica do that. More than if JPS gonna put all of this cost in the customer them lap. Greg Abbott and make sure say the power company at Texas after the hurricane now hand over the cost to the people them and make the bills higher. Tell me if you hear Vaz and make sure that. Tell me if you hear Andrew, I make sure that hog and goat people. Hog and goat. Eh? Tell me if you hear Andrew I say and Vaz, they make sure say JPS not talk on all these cars. All the old hurry them I do and think what them I do. Pan the people them. Listen about. Want to listen good. Me say, me rate that movie.
Chair of the Public Utility Commission says his investigation into Center Point will move quickly.
I will expect those to be done during this hurricane season.
Governor Abbott says if Center Point does not comply, he will issue an executive order that will likely be more costly for the power company. And
CenterPoint currently is seeking to recover a profit or a rate of return on the expenses that they are about to undertake. If CenterPoint does not comply, I will be arguing before the Public Utilities Commission to not provide CenterPoint with any profit.
The governor added if Center Point is not capable of doing its job,
The state will have to consider whether or not we should be reducing the size of the territorial region to make it smaller so maybe they can do a better job of managing it.
Terry,
what do we hear, man? I say, it's a mirage. This sound like a politician when in a power company pocket. This sound like a politician when you sit down in a power company pocket. You can't chat so. You can't threaten nobody, boy. This sound like a politician when in a power company pocket. People, the hurricane just gone, people. A week ago, them say 5 days ago in the news. And I saw them go along. I saw them go on for electricity. We there Jamaica, 2 weeks. Now them tell us say how much weeks more if we put it on. JPS Vaza wait till Friday for JPS come back and tell him if he need to get no help. Eh? Before the government see the need for help and rush and help the people them. I put fire upon JPS because JPS did promise us. They did promise us that we have it in the writing. Yeah, man, JPS promised us that they got this. See it in the writing there. See it in the writing there. Read that. We also have it in writing right there. JPS that, and this is on the JIS. That's where them so we must go when we want to get good news that is truthful. See it there. Come to find out that this is misinformation and disinformation because JPS was not up to task. Because why? Here comes the minister there. What the minister said? Energy Minister Darren Vaz says there is a crisis situation regarding restoration of energy. Look here, man. There is a crisis. So what the great minister is going to do about the crisis that is caused by misinformation? So them got this. Now it's time to reduce the scope or bring in some other people. Who not tell them that? Who not bring in some other contractors so and not just JPS alone? Listen on them and fix them place, man. That's why
her daughter is among those still struggling without power. The hardest part, not knowing. Bahoon's daughter got the first estimate for power restoration last night. She was told it will be Friday before power comes back.
If we would have had any idea how long this would go, they would have found a permanent place to just sit it out.
And as for Catherine,
I am very stressed. I think once my lights come on, I will just cry happy tears.
How long them people like that? 5 days, you know. The news has said 5 days. 5 days. But we as Jamaicans, hog and goat. So the thing said, man, make a listen.
Ferguson told us that after our interview, her power did come back on. The governor's demands are that CenterPoint show how it can remove vegetation from all of the areas where power lines are threatened. Also show how it can prepare to respond after any tropical storm in the region, and also show how it can stage enough linemen to immediately respond after any tropical storm.
You hear that? Them go say all them things are the same thing. JPS say. How they can this? I know they can have enough lineman for this. JPS said the same thing too. JPS said the similar thing, so they got this. Then how come in this a debacle? How come in this a crisis according to the minister? We in a major crisis. I was still going to sit down and wait for JPS till Friday while the people in a crisis. Nobody don't care. While Greg Abbott, I put on some dangerous threat on them. So them have to come out of them pocket and hire more people, lineman, to suit, go meet the contract when they have. Yeah. And do them work. Yeah. In a Jamaica, play a thing, man. Them go on in a Jamaica like say, a ramping shop, them a play a Jamaica. The people no count. No, sir. People don't count. Want to know that. They don't count the people, them. Gentle people. Want to know that.
The governor of Texas is threatening to issue an executive order to force an electricity provider to improve its equipment if the company does not address his concern.
Only you are going. Only you are going. What Jamaica do people on go 5 days? What Jamaica do people for you? What am I do for we? Eh? What am I do for we? Eh? JPS can do this over and over. Them can do this again anytime they want. They can do this a dancer. Over and over again. Because Jamaica not come down with no hammer upon them. I'm going to show you that JPS no respect we.
The governor of Texas is threatening to issue an executive order to force an electricity provider to improve its equipment if the company does not address his concerns in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. As of this morning, more than 293,000 customers are without power across the state of Texas. More than 260,000 of those are CenterPoint customers. Governor Abbott says he wants the Texas Public Utility Commission to investigate the delayed response and what can be done to fix it. CenterPoint says 90% of power should be back by some point today. More than 100 million people are under some form of heat alert today. Near record temperatures and high humidity are expected all.
People, you are going. You hear government take up for the people them, fight for the people them. You know, make some company come in and get away with some local mediocrity and then get away with that. Eh? That is not good enough. That Jamaica must wait weeks before they get electricity. Jamaican people want to know where hog and goat. Yeah, same thing what my fire no want to happen for no too. Because this company did tell us them got it. See it there in a writing. JIS tell me that see it there in a writing, then tell us them got it, people. And why they not got it? See Greg about the big him serious him come. You know, yeah, man say what I do, man. Man not laughing with them, man. Yeah.
The governor of Texas is threatening to issue an executive order to force an electricity provider to improve its equipment if the company does not address his concerns in the wake of Hurricane Beryl.
Oh, the hear man serious. Is it like put up or shut up? And that the man say, you are serve the people them, you cannot so you go boy. But listen here now, people, listen, Darrell Vaz, our politician, how him address this. I want you to listen Darrell Vaz again, you know. Eh? When you listen Darrell Vaz, you know, people. Hold on there, man. Come on, you listen to Mr. Vaz real. Because this is like a joke thing.
After my tour on Wednesday with representatives of the JPS Digital and Flow to the worst affected areas in Clarendon, Manchester, St. Elizabeth,
I love you, man.
I was shaken to my core.
Lie.
I was emotionally distressed to see the conditions of persons in the aftermath of Beryl. So I'm happy that we are able to make some significant inroads into the repairs. There has been significant work done between my visit on Wednesday and now. And what I'm pushing for is to move away from the percentages. So when JPS says that they are 95 or 96%, or they have restored 96 to 97% of the island's electricity, that doesn't give a sense of distress. That actually makes the numbers look good, which is
people. Because we are calling them out for crap like this. Look at that. Look, this is from the 8th. Now you come back, come tell you now. Later, so we have crisis. Eh? Look. So the percentage and all that nonsense, we are calling them out and it says it's a lie. So here, man, now say, make it come up at the percentage. Come on, man.
It is good But the bottom line is that there's thousands of persons across Jamaica that still don't have light. So what I want to do this week is to stress to JPS the need to restore the rest of the island in parallel with the worst affected areas while we wait on those to come back. But there's too many pockets across Jamaica outside of the worst affected areas that still don't have light at this time. JPS is telling me a few days.
Look how the man handle it. Him good enough with whatever JPS tell him. Look how the man handle this. No urgency for the people. Man, I take up for the people them. The man them all right. Me just play Greg about for you. And you hear the man them hungry and hot. And they want answers. And they say if the company don't have the equipment for so and so and so, they might take a certain territory from them. And when they say take a territory, that means say somebody have to supply them like that. That sound like about what I say, it will bring in other power company. You must say, if them cannot adequately supply Texas, it will remove certain territory from them. And by me understanding about territory, when they remove from certain territory, you need somebody to hold that territory. So who's going to come in? Another power company. If Texas is too big for this company, to me is my understanding of what Greg Abbott is saying. And listen to this, brother. I saw I play a game with me. And no harsh word towards JPS. JPS can tell him anything. It's like Feda playing 9 years old.
No. What I'm pushing for is to move away from the percentages. So when JPS says that they are 95 or 96%, or they have restored 96 to 97% of the island's electricity, that doesn't give a sense of distress. That actually makes the numbers look good, which is good. But the bottom line is that there's thousands of persons across Jamaica that still don't have light. So what I want to do this week is to stress to JPS, the need to restore the rest of the island in parallel with the worst affected areas while we wait on those to come back. But there's too many pockets across Jamaica outside of the worst affected areas that still don't have light at this time. JPS is telling me a few days for the rest of the country.
What does it tell you?
But the truth is that 10 days have gone after 2 days.
Are we at the mercy of JPS? How are we going to prevent this from happening again? How are we going to prevent a reoccurrence? We're in hurricane season. Is JPS ready for this task? Is JPS going to roll over the cost of this on Jamaica taxpayers? Because I don't tell you that yet, you know. Is JPS fee going to go up after this? I don't tell you that yet, you know. Because I'm not wicked enough to make JPS hustle off away. And I say one thing, you know. Greg Abbott makes sure that. So the people, the cost is not going to be passed on to the people, to the public. And it's America, where people have more jobs. I'm not care for the people, man. I'm not fight for them.
Based for assessment. And therefore, we are now in the crisis situation as it relates to the restoration of light and, of course, our water situation. Living without light and water for more than 7 days is a crisis. So I want Jamaica to understand that I'm fully aware of that.
You want Jamaica to understand that you are fully aware of that. Living without light and water. You ever live without light and water yet, bro? Me want to ask if this man ever live without light and water yet. With a happy self. Eh? When you're all right, you know, on the bread butter on our side, you know. What you know about that? So he might make sure tell we say. He might understand we. Do you believe him know nothing about outer light and water? Do you believe this man feel with pain and what we got through? You think this man ever got a deal without light and water yet? Unless him choose to turn off him own light in his house?
Rest of the country, but the truth is that 10 days have gone after 2 days for assessment. And therefore, we are now in the crisis situation as it relates to the restoration of light and, of course, our water situation. Living without light and water for more than 7 days is a crisis. So I want Jamaica to understand that I'm fully aware of that, and that whereas I feel that we have done a good job so far, in terms of the coordination of the response, there is still a lot of work to do. And there's
people, praises for JPS and everything. Good job so far. The people them not have no light for 2 weeks. Texas, 5 days. And governor want investigation. Texas, 5 days. And governor want investigation. Yeah? 5 days. Look here, man. You know, so they could be proactive now, man. You can't get some of them and go through all the I don't want St. Elizabeth or they know the people. You can't go get some of them we're not talking about how much weeks more for the people to get. You can't get some generator like them there. You can't get a dozen of them there can go to St. Elizabeth, go put all about the place. Eh? Let the diesel and get somebody to service them, because somebody that will service them. Nobody can thief them. You're mad. Eh? The people want light. I think nobody gonna take this. And the wheel them can lock up and the hitch can lock. He has a lock you can put over the hitch so nobody can pull it nowhere. The wheel can lock up. Get somebody in the community to service. Every community have somebody who can just put look diesel night. Give the people of the diesel. Make them hook up people who want light in the community place dark. Crime there Jamaica now. The fridge them want some ice. If I have a half a dozen people in the community, the house, you know, especially when the house them get some cluster house of close together. Give them some of them thing here. So at least you know say Sister Dar house up the road says she have ice. So at least we can go up there get little ice. Jamaica help out each other in a time like this. Help them to help themselves. We can't get some generator. Eh? We can't get some of them here. Like seriously, we and the Chinese are friends, you know. But we now use the friendship we have with the Chinese. It seems as if this friendship only go one way. When I use it to get some solar panel for the people them and learn after this, we don't hear them talk about that. When I use it to get some generator for the people, and right now we need generators. Jamaica need generators. Get some of them. Jamaica for seeing a darkness so much weeks. We don't have no house with light tonight. We don't have feel with pain, brother. You don't talk nothing about JPS, brother. Nothing like everything's okay. You don't want to talk, man. Like this is normal. After JPS come on, come tell me. Say them have everything down, they have it locked. Look there, see there. I'm gonna show you something today. JPS tell me say they got it. See there, they're ready to go. Let me show you what I go on. There are many places. May I show you about 2 hours ago make this post online. A list of communities that are still without electricity and the proposed restoration dates. We weren't even hit bad by the hurricane. So this is total madness. Sent on 360. Yeah, it's like this a craziness. Mount Marion, Irons Mountain, Barrett Hall, no light, unrestored. Anything in my call, unrestored. Section of Rural Retreat, Johnstown, Golden Grove, Trice, Tricey, Higginstown, Harmony Hall, Broad Street, Beechamville, Coltart, New Fine. All of them are places that have no light, people. No lights. Section of Lime Hall, no light. Brittonville, Geddes Road, no light. Lime Tree Gardens, no light. Madras, no light. Gibraltar, no light, people. These are the places, may I tell us, no light, no restore these places. Yeah. Old Trapoli, Discovery Bay, no lights. 9 miles to 8 miles, no lights. Indian Town in Longbow, no lights. Junction to Battersea, no light. Clarkstone to Mackenzie, yeah. Clarksonville to Mackenzie, no lights, people. Enfield to Lawrence Park, Abacour to Fullerton Park, Warwick Mount, no light people. Crossroad to Tidix, something like that. Crossroad to Tidix. And guys, me not spoiled up with us, so you guys know me I talk about the come from St. John. We love it. Gross Road to Mount Wadi. Coulter to Bart Hall. Riverhead to Clapham. And the list goes on, the list will stop. You understand me? You see? So enough place in Jamaica still now have the light. And this man I go like everything all right. And look, they promised us. They promised us. They promised us. Look here, man. Alright. So when the light come back on, them promise the light will come back on July 29th. Hold on there. Them say Mason River light is going to be restored on Sunday 2021. So everywhere else, them say July 29th. Our date now, people. July 29th before we get light. And you want bet it's a maybe. July 29th. Them say Lime Tree Gardens, Madras, and Gibraltar when I get light July 22. So how far that they from now, people? About 2 weeks? A week? This are long, people. Remember, you know, Texas, 5 days and the people magalang bad. Governor, nice people them. Come on, him have empathy and him imagine himself now, no cold water. Him imagine himself and can't go in a fridge go take out some lemonade. Him imagine himself, him now have no AC if you go in I want fan. Him imagine that. Him have more empathy than them brother. Them brother take it easy. You know, him sure say him in a pocket of the power company at Texas. I'm gonna make you hear that again, but we're gonna listen to the minister how him so nice with JPS. Everything nice, man, and just cool breeze a blow.
Restore the rest of the island in parallel with the worst affected areas while we wait on those to come back. But there's too many pockets across Jamaica outside of the worst affected areas that still don't have light at this time. JPS is telling me a few days for the rest of the country, but the truth is that 10 days have gone after 2 days for assessment.
Yeah.
And therefore, we are now in the crisis situation as it relates to the restoration of light.
Crisis.
And of course, our water situation. Living without light and water for more than 7 days is a crisis. So I want Jamaica to understand that I'm fully aware of that. And that whereas I feel that we have done a good job so far in terms of the coordination of the response, there is still a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of people that are suffering as a result of the loss of light and water. So I would say that this week, once again, is a critical week based on the amount of time that has elapsed. And we need to make sure that the coordinated effort continues, but intensifies by the JPS.
Yeah.
I am happy to know, after going to the control room on Friday, that they have sought assistance in terms of the bauxite companies and their expertise in terms of engineers and manpower. And they have gotten additional contractors outside of the existing subcontractors that they have in normal times. And I will be reviewing that again when I get the report tomorrow to take to cabinet in relation to a review of their ability to pull us through this in the shortest possible time.
People, him have review the ability to do the work. People have played with. From the prime minister fly over. Him should have know what to do right away. Get some help for these people. Me hear another video where him say, him a wait to get JPS till Friday. Because they might do some assessment to come back, come tell him, you know, if him need to get some assessment to find out if him to get some overseas help. Yeah?
So what I'm trying to do is I have JPS with me and digital and flow. And what I want to do is to kind of get a personal assessment so that when I get the reports from them, which I get twice daily, I can kind of put a situation to a report, because obviously if not, I don't really know the situation. What we are going to do, Beyond, is to separate this area, the southern belt here, in terms of the hardest hit areas. And basically, JPS has put together a task force that is going to be specifically dealing with these areas. The most important thing in areas like this that don't have any light, any water, any communication is to get back communication, which is the easiest one, and of course to get back the light so that the water can be pumped. We have a good coordination in terms of government response. We talk to one another, NWC, JPS, Digicel, and whoever else. So it is working well.
Working well. Everything is working well. 2 weeks, now no light. In a Texas, 1 week, a man want investigation. 1 goddamn week, 5 days, the people them out of light in a Texas. And about now play. The man not play nobody. The man want answer for people then.
1 week after Hurricane Beryl hit Houston, 250,000 homes and businesses are still without power. Today, Governor Abbott said he is demanding CenterPoint Energy improve its hurricane preparedness or face consequences. Fox 4's Lori Brown live with the story. Lori.
Listen.
Florida's Governor Abbott placed the blame for 250,000 homes.
Hold on, people. It's when in a people pocket. It's when in a company's pocket. When you corrupt, you can't talk them way. I mean, the same corrupt, but when in a this, I sit in your pocket, and them way you talk. Remember, Carlos, I tell you that. When in your power company pocket, I saw you take up your people, and I laugh and talk with water in your mouth. You batter anybody verbally for your people, them are in a courthouse too. Listen, we just hear Vassy a while ago. It is a wait on them. They're doing a good job. I'm satisfied with the work they're doing. 2 weeks. How can go to be? We can't go 2 weeks and a month or whatever without light. Now if it's okay. Listen to this. A real leader, a real politician. We go to war with company for them people. Listen how it's supposed to be done.
1 week after Hurricane Beryl hit Houston, 250,000 homes and businesses are still without power. Today, Governor Abbott said he is demanding CenterPoint Energy improve its hurricane preparedness or face consequences. Fox 4's Lori Brown live with the story. Lori.
Florida's Governor Abbott placed the blame for 250,000 homes and businesses still being without power today squarely on CenterPoint, and he threatened to take away some of their territory if the company can't make changes.
Hear that?
I have not had power since 9 a.m. on Monday.
Last Monday, that is. Catherine Ferguson was among the 250,000 people still surviving without power for a full week when we spoke before noon.
It's very hard going through this with a baby and a toddler.
What kind of communication have you gotten from CenterPoint?
Like none. I have not received any text messages.
No news media interview nobody like that, and say nothing about JPS at Jamaica. No news media carry these news in, like we say, news media, carry these news at Texas and all them stuff there, No news media say nothing bad about JPS or nothing, at Jamaica. The news media not serve the people and have journalists go out there and go get a reaction, You understand me? And go to the people and feel how the people might feel. They don't work like that at Jamaican people. Enough things are going on at Jamaica because listen, 5 days and the people are gone.
Messages or emails.
On the outage map,
We have not had power for days, but yet they show us green. We're afraid that they're going to forget about us.
The clock is ticking.
Governor Greg Abbott, alongside the mayor of Houston, said the continued power outages are threatening lives.
All I can say is we need power.
Mayor John Whitmire explained how the track of Beryl changed quickly.
Nobody at Jamaica thinks that threaten life, Nobody at Jamaica thinks that the people don't have no electricity are threatening no life. Nobody not care as hot as the place be, because the skin's supposed to be thick. Hog and goat. From the hospital to hurricane. That's what they treat him, man.
Being cold.
Well, I'm
we would get tropical winds and 6 to 10 inch rains.
They're not playing.
Turned into a full full-fledged hurricane.
Thomas Gleason, chair of the Public Utility Commission, says his investigation into Centerpoint will move quickly.
I will expect those to be done during this hurricane season.
Governor Abbott says if Centerpoint does not comply, he will issue an executive order that will likely be more costly for the power company. And
Centerpoint currently is seeking to recover a profit or a rate of return on.
He must say, now hustle the people them. Now hustle the people ever seek a return. And that the man I say, the governor I tell them, he must make sure say them not put the cost to the people them. Who in a Jamaica make sure
that they are about to undertake. If Centerpoint does not comply, I will be arguing before the Public Utilities Commission to not provide Centerpoint with any profit.
The governor added if Centerpoint is not capable of doing its job,
the state will have to consider whether or not we should be reducing the size of the territorial region to make it smaller so maybe they can do a better job of managing it.
You see that? To make it smaller. You know what I mean? That's a, they might bring in a different company, reduce them size, so them can do a better job at managing it. That is that's a bad coffin cooked in the center.
Terry Bahoon told us her daughter is among those still struggling without power. The hardest part,
not knowing.
Bahoon's daughter got the first estimate for power restoration last night. She was told it will be Friday before power comes back.
If we would have had any idea how long this would go, they would have found a permanent place to just sit it out.
5 days, people. 5 days, people in my ball. If they didn't know how long this will go, should have probably go somewhere else and sit it out. See? And hella broke loose. 2 weeks now at Jamaica. And we have to wait more, longer. Yeah? Watch this, people. I'm going to show you why they should have come down hard on JPS. Because JPS not show no love, boy. Look on my screen. I look on the date. Stick up. JPS demands millions. I'm going to show you what JPS is doing here. Or JPS not show Jamaica taxpayers no love, boy. Look here, guys. Look here, man. Look on it. This is from the Jamaica Gleaner. June 1st, 2018. I may get on it again. Look. Stick up. JPS demands millions to relocate post from site earmarked for Port Antonio Police Station. Now, when I build the police station at the Port Antonio, I'm going to read it for you guys, because I know a couple of no fake news. I'm showing you where it come from. I'm showing you the date. You can go check it for yourself. The pole is in the middle of the construction. We wrote to them, the JPS, about 3 months ago, and they said that it would require approximately $4 million to remove the pole, even though it is on government land, said Clark. Tell me if JPS are showing no love, boy. Why them not come down hard upon JPS? Why they not squeeze JPS? And they make JPS squeeze me. See Greg Abbott there, he might ask the answer after 5 days. The people them not have nothing. The people them think say it's so like to them it's like an eternity. In Jamaica, 2 weeks, but we are hog and goat. That's how they treat it. May I show the incompetence. That's why Jamaica not fix, because they're not doing them work. We are not properly served. Look at this right here. JPS. May I show you now, people? Me not lie. See there. Stick up JPS, stick up the government, stick up the people in 2018. Yeah, because one pole to move off of the site where they build a station at Portland. Yeah, Port Antonio, and JPS are charged the government taxpayers $4 million to move one post. Everybody are hustle poor people, man. Everybody are hustle weak. See there? The pole is in the middle of the construction. We wrote to them, JPS, about 3 months ago, and they said that it would require approximately $4 million to remove the pole, even though it is on government land, said Clark. They don't care about taxpayers. Everybody want to hustle like a scammer. The JPS is requiring the JCF, Jamaica Constabulary Force, to pay the money. And we are saying that this is a service to the community. There is great public interest and public benefit, and they should be good social partners and insist this program, argued Clark. And assist this program, argued Clark. Look, them are no good social partners, see there. So why the government are going so easy upon them? See there, so $4 million for one pole. They should have taken that up for free. Police station are build there. JCF should have JPS should have take up the pole for free. A police station are build there. You look for charge, not the JCF taxpayers. And a JCF you got charge taxpayers. Yeah, come off and forget $4 million for one post. Eh? People don't understand what I'm going on. A construction site, you know. They might build a Port Antonio police station, you know. And one post, JPS posted right in the middle of the construction site, you know. And then 3 months, they give the JPS a notice, you know. So if they could have moved it, you know. Yeah. And the people, them, you know, I said 3 months ago, and they said that it would require approximately, and that is approximately, could be more, $4 million. Taxpayers. I said they're wicked. So why the government are go easy upon them and got like a Greg Abbott? Why the government are go so easy upon them like, okay, everything all right? Eh? Eh? My good night. Good. Look here, man. Jamaican are run good people. Such man must go. No heart. Them heartless. Them heartless. You know? Heartless, man. Bless up to each and every one of them will come here, man. Manners and respect for Jamaica. You hear? Yeah? Lady J. Love and Ransford McLean. Remember Sir McLean, Wagwan, Rowan Williams. You know? The Utilities and Regulation, Office of Utilities and Regulation, or we don't know after that Rowan Williams. You know, like off somewhere. Let me tell you something, man. And this is how me feel. Yeah? This is my belief, personal belief. I believe them about them 19 officers in this man office. I believe that they're not properly run. I believe most of those officers are just documents in a folder. Do you understand what I say? In a cabinet in there, in a file cabinet. How I believe these officers are not fully staffed for the Jamaican people. I believe them office going to the Prime Minister's office to be choked to death. All of those office because one man have so much arm. You're an octopus, bro. So you want to do all of this? I mean, look at it, good people. How can this office be fully staffed in this man office? Many of these offices, I believe, it's just a file cabinet with some folder in it and papers. I believe this office in this man office is not fully staffed. That's why the offices are not working for the people. Yeah. Now for the people, look what Greg Abbott do, and look what Vaza do. People, eh? Ransom McLean, Wagwan, Bolo, VR 2.0. People go check out that brother work. Bolo. Yeah. Yeah, man. Him do him thing. See him just start as a warrior, next warrior. Another thing, we always need warrior out there, more soldier in the army. So go check out Bolo VNR 2.0. Go check him out. Yeah. Tracy and Turner. You know. Jaja. Yo, them Peter Flynn, Wagwan, brother. It's Jamaica, South Africa. God. I'm here, so them are bringing teachers, you know. I have a question to ask about the teachers. Me ask, me just ask, I know, and I believe them should come explain to the people. Are these teachers are the effect of what Babsy go sign the other day? Remember, she had a gender minister. And when the gender minister come in, nobody question it. Nobody, not one man in Jamaica question, what is this gender minister? All my life, I never heard about a gender minister. Nobody ever heard about a gender minister. No one really see what is a gender minister. After Babsy went to Canada, she and another politician, and I'm sure Mr. Terrelang would never make that trip miss him, because sign something for our kids to be taught about Billy and Bob in a school. I could see if we not legalize, you know, two man at Jamaica, adult and adult want to do what they want to do. No girl go do what I do. But my problem is the kids in a school. My problem is the confusion with the kids in a school. Most recently, my daughter, so California, I'm thing there. So my daughter, teacher, PE teacher, tell my daughter, say, if she identified as a boy today, she can train to go up on the boy team. So you talk about gender neutrality. So therefore, we might not have no reggae boys and no reggae girls. Everybody got mix up. We might not have no golden girls and no this and no that. Everybody got mix up and there got be confusion on the earth. You gotta look on one and say and that. So me want Jamaica people if them go change naturally and don't take money to change. So me see all these things set up from long time. So basically what it look like to me from long time. A long time such man plan to go that way. From the moment you see him having gender minister, then a long time, you have a gender minister. What you believe you say having gender minister put on there and nobody know why they have a gender minister. Yeah, man, the man have a gender minister wrap up and tie up and put on just a wait for the time, See the gender minister they use it, activated the other day, was activated for the cause, for the agenda. Go Canada, go sign paper. So Canada teacher them can come to Jamaica, come teach you about gender neutrality. So all these teachers were coming because these people set them think from long time, or we understand this. Just like what them have the gender minister from long time put on. Their plans out there and things are happening, you don't know why things are happening. You think an accident while them run away school, we teach them out of the school. I really run them away, I really chase, it's like a chase, the government chase for Jamaican teachers, That's how I believe. My personal belief. I believe that run them away. It look like to me. Let us run with the teacher and pure roughness in every way. Teacher could stay. No, we don't have teachers in our class to teach now. We hear them I hear them I bring teacher from the Philippines and South Africa and some other country and some other country. Yes, they might speak English, but them English and the accent is very heavy. In a time where you should have teach kids so they can get their education clear and precise. Them if I wonder what teachers say. Can those teachers handle our kids? Instead of paying our teacher the appropriate salary, you guys rather forget some other people. And we're gonna do. You're gonna get what you guys gonna do this. You gotta give them per diem with them salary, you're gonna find place for them to stay, you're gonna give them double the amount of more of it know how this gonna go. A Jamaican teacher is gonna be in the same school and his foreigners come here teaching, getting more money than them. I don't know how this is gonna work, but so like say, they look good to me. But my question is, are these teachers part of the agenda? Somehow agenda. There's something where the minister of gender got go sign. Cause on the run of the teacher them. Then somehow agreement come in. Everything I work in a man. Then they come with the hate speech law me you talk about. Can't beat your picnic them, can't tutor them. So you can't take them out of school and homeschool them. When they teach about Billy and Bob that day, they have to stay there and forced to learn that. I want if you understand why I go on a John Shop. What if things that work in a concert right now, people? Everything I work in concert. Just open my eye and look, everything I come into play. All the thing where I wonder, like, why we have a gender minister? All of them I think I come to we right now, people. Revelation time. Can't hide. Why do we have a gender minister? See it there. See the reason why we have a gender minister there. See it there. Some people say the minister have transgender people and the minister have gender. See, see it there. And the reason why we have a minister of gender. They go sign this thing. And now we have some teacher. So my question is, did the Jamaican government run with the teacher them who is going to oppose them agenda? The Jamaican teacher them would have, if anybody is going to oppose the agenda. Foreigner who, them other country who is controlled by the West. Yeah? Nigeria and the Philippines, that's all them country them head. I'm telling them people. We know them people there, We know them people. And what do you, man? We know them people there, man. None of them is as firm as our Jamaican teachers. So me I ask, me don't know. Just ask me. Did we run with the teacher them for our agenda? Just that me, because it a look so now. Because you already have your minister of gender a long time. We never know what she for. Till me, she gone to Canada, she and Mr. Terry Long, who would never make a trip like that leave him for his country. Eh? Go sign some stuff for the agenda come at Jamaica. In our schools, me say people, I don't care if a big man and a big man want to go do them thing. Or an adult, Carlos will never discriminate. Yeah? We never here to know. Leave me kids them alone. And I will tell a man who is straight to the same damn thing. Let me pick them alone. Leave me kids them alone. You know, allow the youth them to grow up like I and I to decide when I and I want to do what with who. Yeah, I and I grew up in I and I consciousness and decided who I want to do what with and when. Come here, I don't know. Allow me the same chance where the older one them been give I, the elder them been give I a certain chance to grow up higher and choose certain things. They never try to put certain agenda upon the eye. Me not lie. They never they try to put certain things upon me. Them allow me to grow. Make the adults them go live them adults life, no man. If you want to legalize it so the adult them can go enjoy each other flesh. Up to you. But leave me look you them no man. Why didn't that fi understand people? I sick or no sick or what? Leave me look kids and go and try to convert me youth them mind. Eh? Just leave the youth them alone. Give them a chance no. Adults and adults go and go enjoy each other, man. Eh? Go and go enjoy each other and love youth them, man. That's all me a say no, man. What hard in that fi understand? And that me see them a bring come a yard. You see me no reggae boys are male track team and female track team. Do you hear me? So me no more of that. And there's a such man I go. Let me youth them alone. If you legalize it for adults, make the adults go and go eat, enjoy each other and do what you want to do. Carlos will never hate against you. I'll never discriminate against you. Let the wheat and tear grow together until the day of harvest. Me not have the heaven or hell to put nobody in. Me not have that type of heaven or hell to put in. But allow me look at you, them and them me a vouch for. And the man go take money to change your culture. So everything set in place a long time behind the back of the people. Because I know not even the labor right them know about the Samoa agreement. You know. Them say it is a trade agreement. But even though it is a trade agreement, the man never talk about it one day upon no campaign trail yet. He never tell the people them how much this trade agreement is going to bring them job, bring them prosperity. Not one day yet. The man never tell the labor right them say, labor right me sign the Samoa agreement. The man come out, come say you can't call female police female. And all the political nonsense, hate speech law. That means if your son decides say, he might wear sister clothes, gone to school, you have to be careful what you say to him because the hate speech law is going to protect him. Everything work hand in hand, people. The son of a Rasta man, I try to tell you, man, I'll be a man, but I can't see things. You can't whoop your kids. If your son decides to live a certain type of lifestyle, be careful you flag him. That is going to fall under hate speech law, the flagging, the this and the that. Don't make me have the flagging to the hate speech law because you're flagging because of hate. You're gone to prison for a long time. Do you hear what Carlos I say? Don't flag a youth because of hate, because you hate him lifestyle. It's going to fall under the hate speech law with the law there. You know, community, you know. But me know that. Stay there. Me I tell you, no man, I'll be a man, but me I see everything I fall into place. Me I see the puzzle them people. Me I see the puzzle them I come together. Where you believe them, I tell you, say, them such man, they come out in a 2022, I think it are 21, and the Education Act. I think I have 2021, right? Back in 2021, him change the education law. So you can't teach in a school if you have an education degree. Yeah, you might have an education and a teaching degree. Something where Michael Manley push for if you got high school. When I used to go to Allen school, I used to see teachers but got youth who got high school, Hampton, States, Monroe, come back in the early school and primary school, come teach. Help out the teacher them who got teachers college and have a teaching degree. Michael Manley pushed for that because him say you must come back and give to the community. When it was 2 years in a primary school, him say even if you go to university, Michael Manley say if you feel the O level, still come back and give back to the primary school. 2 years, Michael Manley asks. And imagine if everybody who go to college and university and all them things in Jamaica come back, come give 2 years back to them early school and primary school. Imagine the type of education system we will have. There are many youths who go to graduate from university, but them not graduate with no teacher's degree. That means that them can't come back in a school, come help out. These are the things that Michael Mann push for. But under Andrew Honest, those things are illegal. Come at school, come teach without credential, 6 months in a jail, prison, or $500,000. Go check out all them things, the people. Me read them things the phone already. Yeah. So then again, me see Andrew Honest go after the tutors. I wonder why them man go after tutors, because during the Big C, me see a couple of people who transform them home into makeshift schools to teach some of the youth them something instead of them dep on the road and get in trouble, probably get abducted or anything can happen to them. I've seen a couple of people at Jamaica transfer them home in a makeshift school when school was shut down for the 2 years. But instead, after the Big C and everything started open up, instead of the Prime Minister said, thank you for everybody who lend a hand to the youth them during the hard time. Or I need all hands on decks. I need all tutors because school have been closed for 2 years and the youth them kind of backward. So anybody know something, look at English, look at maths. If you know something, grab a youth and teach them. That was what the Prime Minister should have called for. And that the Prime Minister should be calling for. But instead, the Prime Minister called for a big down, clamp down and tutoring. You have to have credential to be a tutor in Jamaica. Yeah. So they can't go home to makeshift school no more. Yeah. In them pandemic, if them get another one. I want to understand me, why would the Prime Minister do that? You can't tutor your youth no more. You need some credentials, some type of paperwork, some license, some certificate. Hey, me never know why them do that, Me say everything falling into place. If you pay attention, you can see them drop in your lap. I do many videos how this man attack education. And he's attacking everything where Michael Mann create. Housing trusts have gone out of the reach of poor people now, gone to rich people. Michael Mann created the housing trust for people working at the sugar cane factory, in the fields, the banana field. The taximan, the district constable, the blue scene police, the red scene, the soldier, the teacher, the regular folks in Jamaica. It's a low income housing project. That's what housing trust is, low income housing program. Now tell me if these people here made us mention, if any of them can afford any house. There are many people right now in Jamaica paying into housing trust and will never get a house. There are companies in Jamaica stealing raw cash from Jamaicans when they deduct it from the salary and never pay it over to the government. National housing trust benefit get stolen by companies right across Jamaica. I read that according to the articles, read them before to you guys. Also, unemployment benefit gets stolen from you guys before. Yeah, some people never know that until the Big C come in when hotel lockdown. Hotel workers go to the office try to get some unemployment benefit. They say, no, I don't know you. Hotel workers say, what? They've been deducting salary. That my money every week. Every week they take out my money for the last 10 years. Oh, you mean so that money there? Ma'am, I don't know. Get out of here. Security. Think about that. Nobody was called up in parliament and get chastised. Them rich hoteliers. We have thousands of rooms. Keep the room from over poor people head. But look here, man. I will think enough thing we can't say no people. Nothing's all right, boy, I know. Nothing's all right, the people are not get taken care of at Jamaica, I know. Nothing's all right, boy, I know, people. Nothing all right, Nothing all right, boy. I just, something does hurt me heart. I just through a night now, I know I make it nice, but I hope you understand, people. These guys, if these guys are serious, St. Elizabeth is a food basket. St. Elizabeth get hit the hardest. Why are you going to St. Elizabeth the last if you don't want Jamaica go on a famine? Why don't you get some of them and get St. Elizabeth people? They are productive people. Try put their foot back on and the wheels on so the people can at least roll them, man. Try put the people on wheel. We don't get enough money, can give the people them some of this, man. Put one of this in the neighborhood, man. You know how much places can get, how much home this can light up. Yeah, you find a cluster home that's close by. Eh? You know, think people can even charge their phone and stuff up with this, man. Show them a little respect now. Eh? They can do it. Jamaica, we can do it. Eh? We can't get some of this for the people of Jamaica. Eh? They might think I'm bright up anyway, you know, man. Eh? They might think I can pour enough houses in, man. What are we doing here? Eh? I'm just gonna allow the people to come back again and do it all on their own. Eh? While Vaz I wait and JPS to come back Friday. I wait till Friday to come back with him thing. Yeah, to tell him if them need outside assistance from overseas. No, if on Friday, JPS, I treat JPS good, and JPS stick you up in a 2018. I charge you $4 million to move one post. And a police station where I build, you know. A police station where I build. Police station where I build, and JPS charge taxpayers $4 million to remove a pole. And that they want to see there. It coming at the people. I don't know if they have to pay it or pay more. Because we know so they're not a mercy upon Jamaican people. You know, see? So the police have to tell them and talk to them, you know. And say it's gonna benefit the community. There should be good social partner. This brother have said, now Clark said that JPS should be good social partner. And a son of go on someone. Brother government land this in a brother police station a building a brother. They're not gonna benefit the people and brother not go on someone and charge me $4 million brother. I just saw me see this a statement just say. And that's it I say right there, so it has said that right there, so. You have a police station and a building brother, police in a brother. We have a lower crime in a brother. What you say, man? You don't help out the community, you know, man. Who you charge with that type of money for brother? Cut to some slack, my brother. How you go on so charge? I see where this a statement I say. But JPS wanted what? They wanted $4 million to move one post. But they might build a police station and the post was in the way. $4 million. Mighty God. Eh? Might as well get somebody else, man. Get somebody else do that, man. So, we want to know if these guys can get some generator. These guys can get step up the pressure upon JPS. Because JPS did promise us. And it's in writing. And I have it right here. I'm going to take this off of the JPS website. JIS, Jamaica Information Service. The Jamaica Information Service, the service of the Prime Minister must go to for the real information. See there? Was this true? The service, Jamaica Information Service, the news channel where the Prime Minister must go for truthful information. Was this truthful? JPS adequately equipped to restore power after hurricane? People, tell me. Was JPS adequately equipped to restore power after hurricane? Comment section. Answer the question, please. Comment section. We want to know if I lied about tell us or not. We just answer the question. Was JPS adequately equipped to restore power after hurricane? Beryl, tell me the truth. Remember them say if you go up on the for the real truth, you know, see it there. Hold on there. They also tell me say they were trained. We are in a high state of readiness. Kind of something like what the Prime Minister would I say. We are in a high state of readiness for Hurricane Beryl. And them tell me so. We have had our simulations and drills conducted prior. Look here. Is that true, people? Were they in high state of readiness? Do you think the JPS was in a high state of readiness? Look funny good. Mighty God. See there, and them tell me that. And then after that, after this, JPS, them ready. High state of readiness. Then look at now. Look what the energy minister said. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz say there is now a crisis situation. What about the readiness regarding the restoration of electricity to customers of the Jamaica Public Service, JPS, who were impacted by the passage of Hurricane Gilbert? What happened to the readiness? What happened to the readiness? What happened to the simulation and the drills conducted by JPS? What happened to the drills and the simulations? So you want them to say everything was a lie? So Mr. Vaz, so you can make them slide? A friend thing I go on? Huh? You can make them slide, no harshness, like Greg Abbott. Threaten them. Guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. That things just make sense in every sentence. JPS never cut us no slack. Yeah? $4 million for taxpayers for one post. So if you can't get the people some generator, we should have a trailer load of them at our country. We and the Chinese are friends. I don't can't get nothing meaningful from the China them. And they make everything. We and them are friends in the police station. Tell me why all the police station have generator. We don't have time to think about the people and the duty we don't have. I don't know what you guys in the office do. No goddamn, you think me and China can be friends. And every police station and hospital, everywhere now government places now have generator people, standby unit and stuff like that. Hospital now have standby unit when electricity chip out, some chip in. What about people and life support? Do they even have that? Mighty God. Joker thing. We and the Chinese are friends when I have no solar. The government has squeezed if I try to set up solar area. It's like a deliberate thing. They don't want nothing go around and take $1 from JPS. I saw them go on. Pressure the people and would have set up the solar in them yard. Make it almost impossible. You know wicked, you know? You know wicked, man. You know some cruel people, you know? You don't know what I do, man. Vaz them get rampant at JPS. No, sir. But Greg Abbott threatened Theme Power Service Company and them only 5 days. According to the news, where the news was done. 5 days, them in a darkness for Jamaica, 2 weeks. And I'll know this, I'm going to get angry at the power service company in Jamaica. Guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. As usual, I am a student in a guy's class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. Yeah? If for the first time in this corner, yeah, I want to stay on there. Go ahead and subscribe, man, and keep it alive. Yeah? Go over Facebook and go take a look. Yeah, man. Lady love. We don't see a pure talk. These people are talk and doing lies and promotion. Too easy, sister. Too easy. More solar. My cousin, a huge 2-story in the middle of nowhere. We're in Bagwalk. All self-sustainable solar system and water harvesting. Kuya, Philia, the vibes. How do you? Off the grid. I saw me see too. I that if you set up, I saw. You know what Jamaica people prosper? I them the thing you do for them, man. These people let them deliberately mash up the country, deliberately hurt the people them. But people before me leave here. Want to see you see what the real meaning of a gender minister is though. Want to see it? Full effect, don't. So me I wonder, me I ask a question again. The teacher when them come to Jamaica, are they trained at this era that are the agenda them a push on? Do you run with the teacher them from Jamaica for bringing new teacher to come with a different agenda? I just want to know, did we chase away the teacher, make life so hard for them, squeeze them out, choke them out, get them away by all means necessary? We have the gender minister in place. Get rid of the teacher them now, because they are the only one who's going to stand between us and the gender agenda. The Jamaican teacher, they will stand up, but we'll get rid of the teacher and weaken the teacher them from Jamaica. The teacher might come from over so willingly to come implement this stuff. Eh? Who is behind this, man? May I ask again, you know? Such man, did they run over teacher them to implement the new stuff? You could have simply tell we. The people need to understand what is going on here. Jamaica people need to be explained the Samoa agreement. Explain it to them. You need to explain how it work, the mechanics. We don't know. Yeah. Jamaican people don't know about this. The trade deal. What kind of trade? When you never boast about it, you like to boast. Should have gone to campaign trail, say, me sign this Samoa deal, it's trade deal, and we're going to be okay. The only thing we see we trade about if your money. And we don't get mine yet. You send me a back road last night. More have my money. More have my money. Where is that Samoa agreement money, guys? Put fun and joke aside. Where is the Samoa agreement? Them sign it, you know. Where is the money for that? That's another question, guys. Thank you so much. Share the video. If you think somebody if you hear the video not for everybody. A matter of fact, I know everybody up. Big up all the one that were up tonight. Like me say. Big respect. Yeah, to everyone we tune in tonight on the platform. Yeah. Enough respect and manners, me say. Guys, Jamaica to the world. Yeah, what me say? Jamaica to the world, people. I just saw the things stay. Jamaica to the world. My name is Jamaican Carlos, people. And I'm out.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a mantis statue. Say me like a cashew, but bigger than a figure you. Take the split of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above him, him a got a belt. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption face. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with beach. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters. Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.